Got it. All right, wait till 5. Camera's rolling. Action.
In a world where geeking out never looked so good, two incredibly sexy men will rise for your auditory pleasure. Here's your hosts, Juancho and ViBE. Keeping up with the Geek Bros.
What's going on, guys? What's going on up in here? This is episode 53.
53.
53.
It's scary. It's cold. It's hot. It's all over your face. Cause this is episode 53.
You know, after all this time that we haven't done the podcast, I was hoping you forgot that particular part of what you do. I guess not.
This is Juancho. What's going on, guys? What's going on?
Hey, now, this is ViBE.
And Garbanzo here.
And we are...
On my little...
No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, thank you for tuning in to Keep It Up the Geek Bros, episode 53. We call it...
Trace.
Yeah, we call it a telecast, I guess, because we are trying for the first time a Skype conference call. I'm at the studio. Juancho is at his lovely newlywed home, and Garbanzo, I believe, is next to the dumpster. But we're gonna work. I'm joking.
Not this time.
Where are you? Not this time.
No. I'm at home. I'm not nice and comfy.
You're absolutely. We're all comfortable at our 3 different locations. We're trying this out to see if this can help us stay consistent in the new world. Juancho.
Yes.
Script it up for me.
All right. So,
by the way, I want you to make it very clear that the artist formerly known as Vinay is in the shot. So I don't know if you mind.
That's fine. She already told her.
Fantastic. She looks like a pussy on your shoulder.
Social media. We can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Geek Bros with a 0. That's GEKBR0S. And email us at geekbros with a 0. That's GEKBR0S at yahoo.com. You can listen to us on the first place. Apple, Google Plus, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and anywhere else, Stitcher, and anywhere else you get your podcasts. So yeah.
You can also see the video recap same week at www.youtube.com/VibeRevStudios or VibeRevStudios.com, the studio that brings this all together for your enjoyment pleasure.
Pleasure? That's
for your enjoyment pleasure.
Okay, sorry. I just German pleasure. It's Wunderlust. Sorry.
What is that?
Yeah, well, that was for another episode.
Hunter, are you eating and drinking while we're on air?
I'm in my home, bro.
We've discussed this. Okay, that's unprofessional. And share with me. I mean, unprofessional. Very. Look at this. No, but at least you're drinking water. That is professional. So don't even try that. That works.
Shout out to Ultra Pure Gold Organic Light Lager. I saw the commercial of the SMR. Hear me drink.
You're off camera, like half your set, or whatever. We're never doing this again.
But that was me practicing ASMR. Is that the new thing that people do now?
Oh yeah. I've never heard of what you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing?
He's making butt noises.
No, there's a thing now that people talk really close to the mic and they try to open wrappers and drink things because it's like very relaxing. But I don't.
What is that? I'm relaxed.
All
right.
It's a miniature maraca.
Yeah, we're gonna skip talking about our weekend because it's been so long. We're gonna go jump directly into what's going on with the Geek Bros. If you guys have been following us, we're back posting after the holiday. You're seeing this, but that so far we have released 3 shorts, mini-sodes. Yes, they're all filmed on our cell phones. Sad news, the main camera for ViBE Studios is busted. I have a magnetic error. The magnet that takes care of the autofocus. It shot the heck after our GamerCon video, so our episode or whatever that hasn't come out yet. Anyway, so we'll be back in good form in a couple of months. Just bear with us when it comes to the Skype calls for our podcast and the cell phone videos. We're doing this just so we still have content to show you guys weekly while I wait to repair it. But if you'd like to donate to the repair, by all means, email us. No, we stop. But that's new.
No. I have no issue whatsoever.
No, I right. You have no issue. But if you
want to help out, then,
did I say 3? I meant 4. So 4. We've got the Spider-Man Far From Home official teaser trailer featuring myself and Garbanzo. We have the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Let's Go Eevee game review featuring myself and Juancho. We've got the Kingdom Hearts initial reaction featuring myself, special guest Renee and Garbanzo, and we have the most recent one that came out a day ago, the Ben Affleck left reaction, the Ben Affleck left Batman reaction featuring myself, Juancho, Darflex, and Garbanzo. You got 4 shorts, guys. 3 minutes, 7 minutes, 7 minutes, and 2 minutes to watch. Something's better than nothing, okay? Round of applause for ViBE. All right.
Round of applause for ViBE. You think
Listen,
forever, bro.
I think forever? Come
Why
here
was
and
it
edit
only-
something. Where are the jerseys?
I was the only person that actually did a round of applause.
How about this one? Stop
Yeah?
playing Kingdom Hearts. Oh, how about this one? Stop playing Pokemon Go. How about you?
I absolutely understand that. I will admit it. I will admit it that I did use Pokemon Go, Santa's Enchanted Forest, and now Kingdom Hearts. Well, not so much Kingdom Hearts as an excuse for why I haven't been editing as fast as possible. But however, I'm still putting stuff out. The one and only graphic project that you owe the Geek Bros hasn't come out in almost a year. So don't even try me with that. You horrible co-host. You. With that being said, Juancho, what brings us here today?
Talk video games out this week. That's Lewis is making. Oh, sorry, Garbanzo making us ruin our Video Game Awards second annual pick-a-thon.
What? Come on.
So, no, you did, and I'm gonna say because we picked all the choices you wanted. I'm just gonna let you be clear.
That's not all of them. Not
Microsoft Unity, meaning that Microsoft is trying to unite all the gamers together. Nintendo Live, we're going to talk about how ViBE needs to apologize to Juancho.
Wait, what?
Nintendo.
See, now I know I wasn't watching. I was looking at this thing. Okay, carry on.
From Dr. Mario. And then for Anime Invasion, we're going to talk about Dragon Ball Z Broly. How Broly is going to get into the Dragon Ball Z Super and, change it up a little bit. Open mic, we're going to have talk about some Star Wars trailer rumors, see what we've heard, just to make some rumors. Let's talk about the Endgame random trailer that was in the Super Bowl, which was
super
weird.
random.
I know is this not supposed to be an open mic, but I do want to talk about open mic. Shaggy. Maybe you guys have seen the memes for him.
You mean Shaggy the artist or Shaggy the cartoon character from Scooby-Doo?
Cartoon character.
Shaggy!
On the planet.
Exactly. And we're going to talk about that. And that's a perfect time. And then we're going to go hot mic time. Streaming services. I think it's a great topic, especially right now. And let's get to it.
Woo!
Time for
Fresh Scent.
There's no movie stand up for this week. So we're going to move. So, video games out this week, guys. I know it's been a while. It's pretty a lame dog season right now for video games out there. There's not much
lame dog season. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, lame duck.
Oh, lame duck.
There's no games out right now. I mean, it's pretty dried out right now, except for remakes and.
That's what she said.
Something that girls are used to for ViBE. I mean, just dryness. So.
What?
Like sandpaper.
Jesus Christ. Family podcast.
So we have games out this week. Star Fox 64 for the 3D Nintendo Selects for the 3DS. Really? The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask Nintendo Selects for the 3DS. Super Mario Maker Nintendo 3DS Nintendo Selects. I guess this is special ones. Magic Nations for the Switch. Apex Legends for the PC, PS4, and Xbox One. This is the brand new game that everybody's been talking about. That is a battle royale, and everybody's loving it so far. So that's out there. Rage Room on PS4. The Book of Unwritten Tales 2 for the Switch. The Mage Tale for the PS4, Pro Fishing Simulator for the PS4, Away Journey to the Unexpected for the PS4, Switch, Xbox One, and PC, Riot Civil Unrest for the Switch, Xbox One, Riot Civil Unrest eShop for the Switch, Access Denied for the PS4, Xbox One, and Switch, something Vibe keeps hearing about, Evil Man Legendary.
You think that's funny? You think that's funny?
Melbit's World for the PS4, Spike Volleyball for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC, The Path of Modus for the Switch, Sorcery for the PS4, V-Rally 4 for the Switch, Atrian Odyssey Nexus for the 3DS, Atrian Odyssey Nexus for the 3D SE, I guess it's the Lite, Ages of Mages, The Last Keeper, Astronaut, Assault and Sanctuary, 39 Days to Mars, Fears of the Wolves, Glass Masquerade, Pipe Rush Paradise, Pocket Academy, Mercy, Predicament, Mercury Rays, The Silence of the Wind, Observer, Pump BMX, Defender Grid 2, Reverie Suite as Edition, Solis Chronicle MIA, Magic Scroll Tactics, Blaze Blue Central Fiction Special Edition, God Eater 3, Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game 2, Yoki Watch 3, Doom Destiny, Odalus, The Dark Cells, the Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game 2 special edition, Oniken Unstoppable Edition, and City of Bros. Meaning that there's no AAA titles. These are all indie games, except for a few. I think Yoki Watch 3 is not. It's a AAA.
That's Yokai Watch.
Yeah, Yoki Watch.
Yeah. Okay.
So, let's talk about our beautiful tradition that we started last year, Video Game Awards annual pick-a-thon. So this time we got Garbanzo to help us pick selects. Last year we were pretty fair. I mean, we got the point.
We weren't fair. We chose really handsome men.
But did they win?
Well, yeah, we did pretty well, but we chose them because of their looks. We didn't choose them because of their gaming.
Because out of all the titles, we only got 1, 2, 3.
I want to make it very clear that you know, we are secure in our masculinity, that we can admit and admire a well-rounded and chiseled gamer.
So I do want to say this is Garbanzo's fault.
What? How is it my fault?
Because you picked these, okay?
I didn't pick all of them.
Yes, you did. So for Game of the Year, we picked Red Dead Redemption and is that of War, the one, which I called it.
I did not say Red Dead Redemption. I'm telling you right now because I never played it, and I did play God of War. We can rewind the tape, Mr. DeVille.
Oh, she said, show him the receipts because this is all recorded. You can bring this clip back up. I mean,
the game ongoing is Fortnite. God of War won director. God of War narrative, we picked for the best narrative. God of War, it was Red Dead Redemption.
Sorry.
For the best art, Return of the
Neverland.
Yes, that won best art. So Octopath Traveler didn't win it. Best music, we picked God of War. It was Red Dead Redemption 2. I was like, who is pick?
That was mine.
Music, we picked, and it was Red Dead Redemption 2. Actresses, we picked Vanessa, and then the winner was Roger Clark, the handsome guy. Game of Impact, we picked Life is Strange and Celeste won. We picked Dead Cells and Celeste. Mobile game, we picked Fortnite. Florence won. Very game of the video game with the VR, we picked Beat Saber. Astrobot won. Action game, you guys picked Destiny 2. That won, so we're good. Adventure game, you guys picked Spider-Man. God of War won. The best RPG, Octopath Traveler, that was a pick, and Lewis was right. That one, Garbanzo, was Monster Hunter World. Best fighter game, DBC Fighter. Family game, we picked Super Mario Party. Overcooked won.
Really?
Strategy game, we picked BattleTech. Into the Breach won. Racing, Forza won. Multiplayer, Fortnite won. Student game, we picked Recharge. Combat 2018 won. Independent game of the year, we picked Miss. It was The Messenger. The best esport game, we picked Fortnite. It was actually Overwatch.
Wow.
For esports, we picked the best team, which Cloud9. Best coach was BOK. Best esport event, we picked Overwatch, which was something else. I can't even tell my handwriting, so we lost that one. Esport host, we picked Mendes because he was Hispanic, I guess, but the German guy won. Best esport moment
Germans
was a Sonic game that we picked, a comeback. It was actually the other comeback. And the content creator, we picked Pokimane, but it was actually Ninja because he probably bought his ticket there. So just saying that.
Okay, now thank you for that, Juancho. I really
game. So moving forward, we're gonna talk about now.
You sound really salty. I mean, do you want an actual apology on air from Garbanzo? Because I'll second that for you because I am your partner.
I actually do because we worked hard last time on this pick. We took time.
So hard.
Beauty.
We massaged the ideas. We worked really hard. We fluffed it up.
I am sorry that you got so many wrong.
Oh.
Listen.
Oh. Passive aggressive. I like it.
Half those things were God of War, and we were picking Red Dead Redemption.
Well, look, listen. Look, honestly, you know what? I am sorry. Next time, I promise to do a little bit more research beforehand. I just didn't know that was going on until I got there.
Yeah, well, now you know.
I will.
So,
you have my oath. My oath.
Saucy.
So Microsoft says Xbox Live is heading to the iOS, Android, and Switch, meaning that Microsoft is trying to unite all video game players together. So how do you guys feel about that?
I love the idea because I don't have to buy an Xbox to play with you guys.
I'm on the same page.
You're gonna play Xbox game, just saying the Xbox Live.
Right, but then you can play games like games that are cross-platform right?
Exactly. No, but still, it's only limited games.
Yeah, I mean, but it's still possibility still there.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the idea. I think it's a great idea overall.
So that's it for that. Now, next movie for Nintendo Life. I want ViBE to take time right now to look into the camera and give me a big apology for talking crap about the Switch.
I don't remember talking crap about a Switch. I never talk crap about a Switch. I said
I want you to say why you take so long to buy a Switch.
I want you to quote me when I talk crap about a Switch. I just didn't jump on the bandwagon. I freely admit that I didn't realize how friggin' amazing the Nintendo Switch was, and that how addicting it was, and how it frankly made me a terrible father for a couple of weeks. But the point of the matter is that the Switch is, for the first, ever since, I don't know, maybe the Game Boy, it's probably the best thing that's ever happened to me gaming-wise. I love this thing so much. I love the docking. I love docking it in my port. That's what she said. I love it on mobile. It's fantastic. So yeah, I mean, if you want me to say I'm sorry for not, because I know you did tell me many times you should get it. You should get it. You even brought it over, and I just looked at it. I didn't even touch it when you brought it over those 2 times. That is also what she said. But when I got my hands on it, again, what she said, it was fantastic. And yes, I do very much regret not getting it sooner or enjoying it when it first came out, because Juancho has like 33 games. I have like 4 now, and but it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I recommend it for anybody. It's for casual gamers, it's for hardcore gamers, and I think I should go get it right now and play it while we're doing the podcast. That's what I should do. Sorry.
Well, proud that you feel like that. So, as you're now a gaming of the world, I want to start saying that the Labo prices have gone down.
No, I wonder why.
With that being said, the prices are now $40. So they're down from 69. So it's $40.
That's not bad, but unfortunately, my offspring, they're teenagers now. That Labo thing is not going to be cute for teenagers, so it's not going to happen anymore.
And I mean, the whole thing is it's cardboard, so you spill one drink on it and then it's over.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you're buying it for the experience. You're buying it for maybe like a family occasion, Like, I mean, once you build a soapbox derby, I mean, once you race it, you really don't do anything about it afterwards. It's kind of the same concept, except woodworking. But I like the idea if I had like younger kids. Maybe you can get it for for Miles, Juancho. That might work. You and Miles doing some Labo together.
You know what? I'm gonna Labo in your face. So
Family
next one,
podcast.
Nintendo Switch collection has been expanded. So meaning that the next round of games that are going to be appearing is going to be Super Mario Brothers 2 and Kirby Dream Land for the Game Boy Adventure was late released for the NES. So how do you guys feel? I mean, I'm hoping Nintendo continues moving forward with expanding, but I do want to see more than just the Nintendo NES. The NES. I want to see Super Nintendo games.
Yeah, I don't really enjoy the NES, but the Super Nintendo, that's my childhood right there, and so I would absolutely champion some Super Nintendo. I mean, put some Sega Genesis on there, for the love of God.
Really, for me personally, I will say that I actually started playing on the NES. So for me, the original Nintendo Entertainment System for me is my first gaming console. I never had a Super Nintendo. I went from NES to the Sega Genesis. And
that must have been like a leap, for like a shock for you.
I didn't even know. I mean, I used to love my Genesis. And then from there, I ended up going to the PlayStation 1, and then the Xbox, and then whatever. Anyway, but my whole thing is, I think great that they bring some Super Nintendo games as well. That'd be amazing. But the Nintendo games still hold up. Some of those games are still really good.
I agree. I absolutely agree. So we should tell Nintendo SNES it up. Please.
And also some N64. Throw some N64 console.
Okay, now you're asking for too much. Okay, we'll calm that down. Okay, we were about to ask Nintendo. We were about to ask Nintendo to send us free stuff, and now you just ruined it. So no.
Okay, sorry. Apologize.
No, but I don't think. I think the N64. I think we're reaching there. They're probably never gonna get to that. Maybe the next generation, the next Switch Plus. Maybe they'll put N64 on that. Maybe.
The Switch X Plus.
Yeah, Switch X Plus.
There you go.
You know what? Shiny Melton is a Pokemon Go Special Lunar New Year's.
What? Repeat that?
Shiny Melton is the Pokemon Go Special Lunar New Year's gift. Meaning that if you have a Pokemon Go Pikachu or Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee, you'll be able to then transfer a Pokemon from the game to the phone. From the phone to the game. It gives you a special box in the phone game that you're able to unlock a whole bunch of Meltons. During this time, you're going to be able to get a shiny Melton with a 3-day reduction rate on how fast those boxes open. So you have until March 4th to get your shiny Melton. So check that out. That's a legendary Pokemon which you can be able to use in the real in the game in the Switch. So that's pretty cool.
Fantastic. I actually considered starting to play Pokemon Go when I found out you could transfer Pokemon to Let's Go Pikachu. I actually might get back on it just because I have a better phone now and I've got that 5G connection, baby. So we'll see.
Wait, 5G connection?
Yeah. You didn't see my post when I woke up on last week Thursday connected to the 5G grid and I asked everybody in the world, am I the only person connected to 5G? And nobody else answered. So far, the only two people that I know that have 5G is myself and my offspring, who has the exact same phone as me and the same network. Yes, I have.
Did you mind sharing what network
it's? It's AT&T, and I'm running the Note. Is it the Note 9? What's the one newest Note? Note 9?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Note 9. I have the Note 9. I'm on AT&T, and I woke up last Thursday connected to the 5G network. No warnings, no nothing, and freaked me out a little bit. But I mean, I'm enjoying it. 5G. I'm on the 5G network, freaks. So.
Wow, that's the first I've heard of it.
See what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Why would they roll out 5G and not make some grand announcement? You know?
Well, they did talk about possible expanding to 5G beforehand. Yeah. I just didn't think it was going to hit South Florida so quick.
You guys don't seem like you guys listen to NPR, but I do. This has been coming for months now.
No, I know it's been coming for months. It's not a surprise to me, Juancho, but usually they were going to put a press release. It's coming. It's coming.
NPR. Real news, not fake news.
Real news. They told you a date? Did they say that AT&T was rolling out 5G last Thursday?
Yes, they did.
You're a freaking liar.
Okay, you know what?
That's true. If that's true, when I put something plastic over social media, where, how is this happening? I'm finding weird about it. You would have said something.
People live in the rocks, bro. They don't watch real news. Anyways, keeping the chain going, Nintendo announces the new Dr. Mario for the Android and iOS, which is going to be releasing this summer. That's going to also add the new kart game that's coming out. It's going to, that's going to be cool for having Nintendo to be in the mobile games again. Keep it fighting.
Yeah, except for the whole Mario Run thing it was fun for a while, but I got bored.
Oh, okay.
I didn't really. I played it like one day, and I just pretty much uninstalled it.
Okay.
Well, I played a little bit more than that. I mean, I built a little village.
Oh, you can build villages in that thing? See, that's how far I got.
All right. So keeping the anime invasion, Dragon Ball Z Super Broly. I enjoyed the max.
I did as well. I enjoyed it. I like how they kind of changed up the story of Broly and his origin from the original.
I did too. I felt that it actually showed some of Goku's human characteristics from being from Bad Rock. It was nice. It was nice. It felt that where Goku got some of his kind-heartedness from.
That's not canon. That breaks canon.
It's canon now.
Okay, that breaks canon. It breaks canon. Goku, who was a little kid, was a bad mother effer. He only became nice because he hit his head. That's canon. That's Dragon Ball. Don't tell me he got his nicest from his parents. The story is when Grandpa Gohan found him, he was biting him and kicking him and a real nasty child until he hit his head, and then he was sweet beyond words. That movie broke canon and broke it awful. I'm sorry. So come at me, dog. I want to hear this. Tell me how this movie was so great for canon.
I don't think it was great for canon per se. I think it was just a great. It was great. It was a great movie. I enjoyed it. It was fun. It actually.
You ever see the original Bardock special?
Yes, I've seen
the original Bardock. And you're okay with the way Bardock was portrayed in this movie as opposed to the Bardock special.
Okay, in the Bardock special, he is intensely much more of a badass.
Exactly, and a piece of shit, and exactly who he's supposed to be. But at least, it explains, why he was up there. Look, there was a scene, spoilers, where Bardock is shooting the same beam at Frieza's ball of death, okay? How did he know that was going to happen? In the narrative, all it was a feeling. I think something bad's going to happen, but I don't really know. So he's already up there. He's by himself. This is a planet of badass Saiyans. Why is he the only person trying to stop this ball of death? Why is he the only person on a planet of badasses trying to blast that ball of death away? It made no sense. In the Bardock special, it made sense. He had the gift of foresight. It was tormenting him. He was very paranoid. Everybody else, thought he was batshit crazy and that he was like hurt or whatever. In this version, which I don't know why they crammed this origin story into the Broly's thing, it made him feel like, he just had a bad feeling. He just happened to fly up into space to try and save his entire planet by himself. By himself. You have reaction shots of Saiyans looking up in the sky like this.
Okay. In all honesty, though, remember that they brought into the idea that not all Saiyans are warriors.
Okay. All right. Fine.
They were mostly like support staff.
So yes, some of them were support staff, but they still mentioned that they're a race of warriors. They said it in the movie, and that before King Cole, took them over, their bread and butter was still taking over planets and selling it back. They said that. That is what they said. They said that.
Well, that's because most of the time you only needed 1 or 2 Saiyans to take over a whole planet.
No. What are you talking about? There was a screenshot of 3 Saiyans and 3 baby Saiyans on a planet taking over a planet. That was 6 Saiyans.
Okay. Raditz doesn't really count.
Raditz was a badass. Vegeta, baby Vegeta was a badass because they said he had stronger powers, whatever. You had Nappa there with hair. That was my favorite part. Nappa with hair.
I'm not gonna lie. That was really weird.
Forever. Okay. And there were other survivors.
Hey there, Vegeta.
Okay. So the canon that I knew of, there was only Nappa, Vegeta, and Raditz. Those are the only ones. You can't count the ones in the movies. Those are the only Saiyans that survived the blast. According to this, there's a bunch of Saiyans across the universe that probably survived that we never heard of, never saw, and can now be. Hey, wait a minute. Vegeta has a brother? What?
Yeah. Yeah.
When did this happen?
Have you never know Vegeta had a brother?
There was no Vegeta's brother in canon. I never saw that.
Well, doesn't mean that it can't be added.
Retroactive.
Listen,
where was he all this time?
Maybe he was locked up in a freezer somewhere. Freezer by Frieza.
I'm happy with the movie. I like the new Broly. It got rid of Super Sailor Moon Broly.
More human.
Yeah. The other one looked more like Sailor Moon.
Broly was never meant to be human. He was meant to be just a weapon. He was meant to be a tank. Broly was never meant to be humanized or given like. I mean, besides
tank size versus the other one, I prefer this one. He looks more muscular.
I mean, sure. I don't care about the art design. The art design is I mean, it's gonna look better because it's a new year. But the story that they gave, I don't think it's necessary. Broly's supposed to be full some nature.
The only thing that bothered me about the movie was just Frieza being there, which was pretty kind of like hilarious at the same time, especially when he got his ass kicked by Broly for the past like 5 seconds.
That's the question. Why, for a Broly movie, did they have to cram in Frieza being a bad guy again, the Bardock special, the watered down Bardock special, and Goku's origins? By the way, Goku's Superman. Everybody, Goku's Superman. I want you guys to know that he's Superman. Okay, he's from the planet Vegeta. What was that about? Really?
Goku can fight Superman anytime, any place, anywhere.
They
legitimately. And he's still going to Shaggy.
They legitimately
stole
Kal-El's story. Literally, scene for scene. Like, were you serious?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna just sit here and lie about that. That was kind of weird for me.
Don't forget me, son.
All right. We're spending too much time, Broly. Broly, I give it 5 out of 5.
How dare you cut me off during a rant?
5 out of 5?
Okay. 5 out of 5?
I give it 5 out of 5.
Lewis? I'll give it, I mean, I enjoyed it. And after hearing Jason, some of his things, I'll give it a 4 out of 5.
Okay, that's fair. Vibe?
I'll give it a 1. 1 out of 5.
Okay, good. Moving forward. Dragon Ball Z Fighter Z Season 2 will add Jiren, Videl, Broly, and more. So we're getting more characters in the Dragon Ball Z Fighter, which I'm hearing rumors that they're going to be teaming up to fight a super strong alien. How cool is that for the next series?
Why is that cool? Isn't pretty much every bad guy a super strong alien?
No, because they're going to bring back Jiren.
Okay.
That's really?
Yeah.
I gotta start.
I want them to bring into canon Janemba and ruin that story. That's what I want them to do. I want to see Janemba.
Wow. Okay.
But that was a sick battle. You saw you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That was cool.
I can see that. Oh, and before we jump off to open mic, because I know we're wrapping up this, I do want to say that after all this time, I finally listened to Juancho and to Jason and watched My Hero Academia.
You listened to who?
To Juancho and Jason.
To who?
It's Vibe.
Okay, I'm sorry. I think I lost it for a minute.
Sorry, sir. And you finally saw
I finally saw My Hero Academia.
Okay.
You guys were right about the first few episodes to get past it, to kind of just keep on going.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
It's a good series.
It's really, really good.
Yeah, it's addicting. It's an addicting series.
Yeah,
I have Hulu now, which is why I wasn't able to watch it before.
Did you see the movie?
I didn't see the movie yet.
No, not yet. I haven't seen the movie yet.
I haven't seen it either.
You guys see the movie because the movie's gonna set it up and understand what happens after episode 58.
Well, I'm still on episode like 20. I mean, I did it in a day.
Oh God, I wish I was you right now, so I could just relive it and be like enjoying it. I mean, thanks for throwing me in there.
Every single. Remember, he's still breaking his arm every time he does anything. So
yeah,
wait till you see them. So good.
I appreciate you in there, but that was
watch. So you want me to watch up to 57 and then watch the movie?
It's gonna be the movie. It's gonna be a random episode. There's gonna be like a special, and it's gonna tell you that they're going to a field trip. That movie takes place right after that.
Yeah, it sets that up nicely. I still haven't seen it. I gotta find it somewhere. Maybe it's on it's not on Crunchyroll.
Open mic.
Open mic.
Open mic.
Open mic.
Star Wars trailer tumors.
Tumors? We have tumors? No tumors.
Star Wars trailer rumors that there's a trailer happening very soon. Have you guys heard anything or read anything recently?
I mean, I'm not surprised. Celebration's coming up about it, so I would assume they're going to drop it at Celebration.
I think they're going to have a teaser trailer out before that, though.
Yeah, I think so too. And then
they're gonna have like a small little teaser, like I don't know, like a lightsaber turning on or something.
Didn't they debut The Last Jedi at Celebration?
Yeah, they did.
So they're not dropping it. They're gonna drop it at Celebration, and then they're gonna put it online the same day. But they're not gonna drop it before Celebration. If they do, I would be surprised.
I'm still hoping. No, they announced the poster at Celebration as well.
They did that too,
but it wasn't. They didn't. They had a full trailer on Celebration. They already had a teaser up before.
Oh, you're right. But you're right. They had the actual official trailer.
Yeah, the full size, the full trailer. There was a full 3-minute trailer. Yeah, it was amazing.
The teaser was the one that was out. But the teaser was out by now. We would have had a teaser, no?
No.
Celebration.
It came
out. It came out in the fall.
No, there was a teaser before.
Yeah, but the teaser came out when? Like in the fall, right? It wasn't like months before Celebration, right?
I thought.
No, I think we saw the actual trailer.
No.
At Celebration, and then we saw the teaser because we already had Star Wars movies before. That's why we didn't get the Star Wars Last Jedi movie because
But what do you mean?
In a long time that we haven't had any Star Wars back to back.
Yeah, they had to stop that.
Yeah, remember? So we haven't had any Star Wars, so they need to be able to release something soon.
Right, but you guys are saying that they might drop a teaser before Celebration. I don't think so. I think they're gonna wait till Celebration because they had dropped the teaser. I remember in the fall prior to Celebration. So it was a teaser for a while, and then we had Celebration where we got the full trailer.
Yeah,
that's what I remember. So there's no teaser for episode 9 yet. So they're not gonna just drop it randomly. They're gonna if they didn't drop it during Super Bowl, they're dropping it at Celebration.
Well, the thing is that they were focusing on other things that we'll be talking about next. That I think that's what they were focusing on.
True.
Yeah, they're focusing on something else right now. You can tell that they're working on something because remember last time they had to revamp everything. Remember they got rid of all the other stuff that they were working on, all those side projects, all those side movies that were failing.
Yeah, and also don't forget that they're doing the Disney Plus aspect, the streaming service.
Right, but I mean, Disney's a big conglomerate. They're not gonna. Disney might focus on Disney Plus, but Lucasfilm still has to focus on Lucasfilm. Lucasfilm only has the Mandalorian. They have the Mandalorian, and then they have Star Wars Episode 9. That's it. That's all they got to focus on. And Star Wars Resistance doesn't count because that show is
animated,
not really good. So
hey, I'm not gonna say it's not bad either.
What? That show is far more kiddie than Rebels was. It like I gave up on it. I watched the first season and I said I can't. I'm trying, but I can't.
Okay, I can see your point.
It's a step. It's just a couple of steps down. I don't foresee the Resistance, Star Wars Resistance, getting darker or deeper like Rebels eventually did. I just don't.
No, I don't. I have to agree with you on that. I mean,
right. So I'm just holding out for season something of the Clone Wars. I forget what season.
Season 0.5.
Season whatever, but I'm waiting for that. That's what I want to see. They need to keep playing that story up beyond episode 3. I don't know how they're going to.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Ooh, so, the end game trailer for the Super Bowl was kind of weird. It was fast. It was dark. It was weird. I'm still watching it. How you guys feel?
I don't know, man. It was jarring. Like when it started off with Captain America like clenching his teeth and his jaw, and I was like, "Oh, this is uncomfortable." It was an uncomfortable teaser trailer.
Me feel uncomfortable.
I think they're actually trying to show this. I think they're trying to display a very more gritty film. This is gonna be a little bit darker than the other ones.
Yeah, it's like you know, the Rapture, the Left Behind. Anybody ever saw the Leftovers on HBO?
No, but I have seen the movie Left Behind.
Oh, okay. Well, it like that. It reminded me of the Leftovers from HBO. It's basically like a rapture event, and it's the world dealing with losing, you know, a chunk of the population, 1% of the population. What does that do to people? And it reminds me the way. I was like, wow, this is exactly what I would expect. I didn't think they were going to go that far. Hopefully, it's as somber as it looks. I would like a darker, like DCU-esque beginning to this movie. That'd be great.
Wait, did you just say you want Marvel to be more DC?
No, I said I would appreciate a somber DCU-esque in the beginning. I want that bad boy in the beginning to look like the darkest parts of Batman versus Superman. That's what I want in the beginning. Then lighten it back up when everybody starts coming. But I don't want any. This is not a time for sarcastic jokes now. You know, people are missing. People are dead.
You know what?
What do you want, Juancho?
I want a dark Shaggy, super dark. With
why we didn't have it done talking? Are you in a rush?
No, because I want to.
Hold on, you're at home, by the way. I want you to know you're at home.
I want to talk about Shaggy. This is a very important special.
Yeah, carry on. Since you're in a rush, I'm sorry.
Garbanzo.
Yes, sir.
You can back me up on this one. Is he fully powered yet? Do you think we'll ever see 100% Shaggy power?
I don't think that the space-time continuum could withstand a fully powered.
By the way, I don't understand. Why don't you explain it? Because I don't understand. I don't get it. What is
I think time or space can handle his full potential.
I think neither. It would implode.
Do you think like Sub-Zero will be able to handle him?
What are you talking about?
He's gonna turn him into Kelvin. A little science joke right there, people. Kelvin.
I think
Absolute zero.
I think Biden will ask for teachings from him.
I don't understand what's happening. Could you explain this Shaggy power level thing? I don't get it.
They have a petition to add him in the Mortal Kombat 11 video game fighting game.
Now Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Yes. And the creator of Mortal Kombat wants to see it happen.
That's even better.
But I want to make very clear to our audience. This is the Shaggy from Scooby-Doo?
Yes.
There's memes all over.
What started this?
Okay. I believe I found out what started this whole thing. There is actually a video floating around of Shaggy literally.
With the biker gang.
Taking out all the bikers.
Yes.
And I think that's what started it. That he literally was just there and was like, I don't think you want to mess with me. And the next thing you know, it's like there's bikers being broken in half, pulling a full like John Wick kind of situation. It was super, super impressive. And then I think after that, people started having memes with him grabbing the Infinity Gauntlet, being able to pick up Thor's hammer, Captain America's shield. It's hilarious. Man, I'm loving it.
I've got to see this. I'm curious. I gotta see this.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Let me see if I can. You look it up real quick. I think Shaggy fights biker gang.
Yeah.
Is this on YouTube? Hold on.
Just look up Shaggy fight. Oh my god! This really
fights bikers. Okay, all right. It's animated. Wait.
Well, yeah.
Hold on.
Oh my god! I found the Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
Did you?
Finish watching yours, and I'll send you mine.
Can you imagine what his final fatality will be?
Just shoving a sandwich down your throat and then eating it.
That would be pretty dark.
Holy crap! Who animated it? This looks legit.
It is legit. It's
legit.
No, I mean like legit from the creator of
Yes.
Yes.
Like, oh really? Oh, 2, I walk on your face.
Okay.
What's going on?
You have
Look
to
at his face. Look at his face. Oh. You guys keep talking while I'm watching this because you know it's dead air.
No. And so the whole thing is that so I actually just discovered that they did an Ultra Instinct. So think of the same exact video that you're watching with the Ultra Instinct music in the background, and like the way that he goes from like you see like in layers how when he moves because he moves so fast. That's how he's moving in the video. It is awesome.
This is the funniest thing. It's really
fantastic.
Funny.
Well, I mean, tell you, and the memes are nonstop.
Like literally,
who thought of this?
The creator.
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I woke up one day and said I want Shaggy to be a badass, and we have him fight a bunch of bikers. Oh god, I want to know who's on this freaking bike.
I love the tag on this one. Shaggy is the best Dragon Ball Super character. He's even stronger than Gohan Blanco. I love it.
I'm excited. I'm gonna keep in like very closely eyes on this because I do want to see him on Mortal Kombat. I'll probably buy the Mortal Kombat game just to play with Shaggy.
No, wow. I'm so down for this. I'm so down. So well, I gotta find. I would like to be able to find out.
Let's do it. Let's sign a petition. Let's make a video for it. Let's literally make a mini-sode saying, "Listen, make this happen."
I think we can have all our. I think everyone will jump on board. Once it happens, I'm not gonna lie.
All right, guys. Time for hot mic time.
Thank you, Juancho.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
So, streaming services. Well, Hulu dropped their prices. Netflix increased their prices. Hulu buys Crunchyroll's. Hulu teamed up with Funimation. Funimation loses Crunchyroll. DC has their own streaming services. Disney's gonna have some their own DC services. At this point, how many streaming services do we freaking need?
Here's the thing. It's still cheaper than going to cable.
Well, it all adds up. It all adds up, though. It all adds up.
Time out. You may not know this, but I'm gonna give you some education. If you don't buy TV with your internet thing, you will be capped at 600 gigabytes. And if you were to exceed those 600 gigabytes in a month, you're going to be charged $10 per gigabyte that you have. Why do I say this? Because it happened to me when I had Comcast only internet. When I got the Comcast internet, my block went up to 1 terabyte. So at the end of the day, they want you to buy TV so you don't go over the 1 terabyte, so you can be able to get their services and not kill the industry with streaming services.
Man, well, all I can say is this: AT&T better hurry up and get the fiber optics in my neighborhood because I'll jump on that right away.
Well, look at this way. Yes, there's an overabundance of ridiculous streaming apps because Netflix and Hulu are killing it, and especially Netflix. And Disney's probably gonna kill it, but with every fad like this, it's a bubble. It's gonna pop. Only the stronger. Maybe Disney's gonna stick around.
Oh, Disney will survive completely, bro.
Let me read. Disney will stick around. Netflix will stick around. Hulu will stick around. But all these extra ones, trust me, they're gonna disappear just as quickly.
Here's the thing: do you know it's actually cheaper to pay a month for HBO Go than it is to actually get it on cable?
Yeah, I know that.
So what's the point?
But the question is that are there enough people that are going to subscribe to these to make them viable, to make it profitable? I know CBS All Access is struggling.
This is my prediction. Hulu's going to stay, Netflix is going to stay, and the Disney will stay. Now, DC Universe is gonna struggle if they don't get a good series, which they're like about it right now.
Well, I mean, I think Doom Patrol is gonna be fun.
Sorry, and Crunchyroll will survive. Why do I think Crunchyroll will survive? Because Crunchyroll may not have Funimation anymore, but their lineup of non Funimation funded studio is good.
Yeah.
Black Clover is amazing. Uh, Cells at Work is really good. Um, my my girlfriend is they have great anime content.
I thought you were married.
What happened?
I thought you were married.
Married to the game.
No, you said I heard my girlfriend. I thought you were married. So,
man,
sorry.
I can punch it through this camera. I would, but I'm not.
You know what? I wish you would punch me through the camera.
I don't want to. I'm scared. So yes, I feel that we will be able to have some fun with streaming services, but up to what point, I don't know. I'm not looking forward to having any more streaming services, especially
let's put it to the audience. Let's ask the audience.
Since my Crunchyroll.
Okay. Anyway, so I was saying, put it to the audience. If you guys, let's take a poll. You guys know what's coming out there. You know what's gonna stick around. What do you guys think is gonna last? What do you guys think are gonna fail when the streaming service app bubble pops? Because it's gonna pop. It's gonna pop hard. Email us at, I forget our email, but email us. What's the email, Juancho?
Geek Bros with a 0. That's GEKBR0S at yahoo.com.
Fantastic.
So yes.
I kind of there's I think right now there's a lot of streaming apps, but at the same time I wouldn't mind like if they would just join forces. You know what I'm saying? Like Voltron.
You mean like cable? I mean, that's all it is. If all the apps came together in one app, then it's a streaming cable service. Like, yeah, there's no point.
Well, they have like things like also now they have streaming cable services do like Sling, Sling TV. I heard is actually doing pretty well. There's the PlayStation Network.
See, but problem with those streaming services is that they're live, but they're not live. What's going on?
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Sorry. I was trying to upload I'm trying to multitask. Trying to upload our stuff, and it's playing. So sorry. Carry on.
Oh my goodness! I want to punch you through the, but it's okay.
I'm trying to multitask.
Okay. So yes, that's what's happening. I am excited and I can't wait to see what's going to happen, but it's going to be very scary though. I do think because the market's going
to be very scary,
saturated with a whole bunch of streaming services, and when that happens, it's not a good thing.
Well, I mean, I can't disagree with you on that one. I think once that it's very specialized market right now, so it's a pain in the butt. But it's like everyone has a streaming app now. Every channel, every major channel has a streaming app from Cartoon Network, Comedy Central. I'm sure Telemundo and the rest of them have them as well. It doesn't matter what's going on.
I love the way you said that. Did you say Telemundo again?
Telemundo.
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 It's just the way you said it. I was like, wait a minute, that was an accent. I like that.
Yeah, it comes out every once in a while.
That's what she says.
There you go. Now, a question. One that you didn't mention actually that I almost forgot about, and actually most people even forget that they actually have independent content as well. What about Prime Video?
Oh man, Prime. I have it, and I rarely.
They have some really good stuff on there.
They do. I agree. I don't. It's just that when you think of Prime, you think of.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually I've been neglecting my Prime for a while, and then one day I was just kind of curious because someone goes, "Oh, have you seen the new Doctor Who episodes?" And I'm behind like a season, and he goes, "Oh, just go on Prime. It's on there." I was like, "Prime? Oh yeah, you don't have Prime Video?" I'm like, "Oh crap, yeah, I do."
Exactly.
So
same thing happened.
Very underrated, but it's fantastic. They have some great content, great movies on there. I highly recommend. If you're a Prime member, you already get it. It gets included along with Prime Music. So take advantage of it for those who have it.
Yes, Prime is the way to go. Pay $100 for Prime and then get your thing going.
Get your thing on? What?
Oh.
All right, guys, this is episode 53. Look at us for the first time of 2019. Episode 50.
We're only
extreme close up,
like 40 days or so late, but
actually, no, 30 days. The last episode was recorded on December 7th.
Okay. Wow. So yeah, 60 days. Wow, that's unfortunate. Well, that's it for Keep Up the Geek Bros, episode 53. I'm Vibe.
This is Juancho.
And Garbanzo.
You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Geek Bros with the 0. That's GEEKBR0S. And email us and tell us how you feel, how you really feel about all the topics we talked about today at geekbros with the 0 at yahoo.com. And remember, guys, I love y'all.
Keeping up with the Geek Bros.